Hey guys, James here, and today's been an early start. I've just driven down from Warminster, back down towards Devon, towards home. But we're stopping off today at the Westpoint Arena down in Exeter. Now, this is going to be the first time that this show has been held, and for anybody that hasn't seen in the title above, it's going to be the practical shooting show. Now, this has been put on by the guys up at the Tunnel Target Sports Centre. So yeah, addressing some imbalances maybe at other shows, and kind of catering for the guys that don't just want to wear tweed and shoot shotguns. So I'm just going to phone or try and get hold of Paul. Typically, come back down to home, we've got no signal, so I've got to log into the free Wi-Fi. Just try and kind of work out where Paul is, because he's come from one end of Devon and I've come from Wiltshire. So trying to meet together. So once we've done that, we'll go inside and yeah, let's take a look at what the first practical shooting show has to hold. So this is Sunday afternoon at the show, so numbers-wise it was a little bit quieter. Still a good amount of people around, a lot of people milling and sort of taking in a lot of the bargains that could be found. Now there was a lot of companies selling guns, quite a few people with displays, obviously second-hand, brand new, etc. And obviously mini rifles, being practical, the mini rifles were everywhere. M&P 1522s, you know, it's probably the most common one that we found there. And then also the Chris Defiance. Now this is a rifle that I actually have. I've been meaning to review it for a while. You can see a really tricked out version there. There was also a varied amount of airsoft guns as well. You just see a couple of pistols down here. Obviously for the guys in the UK doing free gun, they are quite a valuable source of training and practice. So there, you know, a couple of stands had them. Red Wolf Airsoft were there as well. And as I say, there was a really good sort of second-hand market on a couple of the stands. Shotguns, rifles, you can see a couple of precision long-range rifles just in the top of the image there. So that, again, was quite positive to see. So as well as all the second-hand stuff, obviously you've got new. So you've got Tipperman here with their new AR platform rifle. And then obviously just some of the more traditional phases here. So you have the new Ruger Precision 22 at the top. Mixed emotion on that, I'm not convinced, but hey-ho. And then obviously a lot of the lever action for the sort of Western style, and then just the obscene, because, you know, why not? Now one thing that was really quite nice to see at the show was a lot of what I would call custom guys. So you had the guys at Northwest Custom Parts, probably one of the most straight talking, down to earth, reassuring guys I think I've ever spoken to really. Ask straight questions, get straight answers, and it's exactly what we were looking for. And you can see here the dual caliber sort of conversion that they do, same lower, different uppers. So that's something that we're going to venture into. Black Rifle, obviously a company I've used for various bits and pieces, quite good a source of Magpul, but they were there showing off their new carbon fibre. So you can see there the underlever with the carbon fibre front end, and in a second you'll also see the new front end that they're doing for the M&P 1522. Very, very, very smart, incredibly lightweight and very, very well balanced, which is quite interesting. Now, local big hitters, Sportsman's Gun Centre, yep, they were there as well. Yeah, could have seen that a mile off. They had a wall full of AI goodness. Yeah, I'll have to win the lottery before we can even consider any of these. However, cracking rifles, especially if you're into your long range sort of gallery shooting, you can't really go too far wrong with an AI. And then again, obviously, it wouldn't be a stand without the M&P 1522s. You'll see a reoccurring theme here. Some different colour sort of combinations. One there for the ladies in this kind of pinky colour. And then yeah, just going back to a few more fully tricked out rifles here. So you can obviously see that customization played a huge part in this. Obviously making the rifles your own. Now that particular rifle is probably my favourite one at the show. And again, another really nice clip of that Chris Defiance. A lot of work. I saw the price tag, absolutely crazy money. And then that's what they're supposed to look like. So you can see the bottom one there, that's what I started out with. And yeah, I will bring that to your screens very, very shortly. Now the joy with these shows is you can actually go and obviously get hands-on with a lot of the guns. Now a lot of these rifles are so kind of obscure, shall I say, that most gun shops won't actually kind of stock them. So to be able to actually go and have a look, I found really good. Now, there's a couple of rifles that you see here, different chassis options, etc. That again, unless you've actually got them in front of you, some of them, I mean the top one for example, was lovely, but it just didn't fit me or what I was looking for. And then obviously the really obscure, the little folding 22. I've never seen one of those before, but you know, why not? And then obviously, you know, a couple of underlevers, because yeah, why not? Now the next stand you'll see here is probably one of the weirdest stands I've ever come across. They had a lot of gun solving problems that I didn't even realise. I've never realised that a bullpup shotgun was required, but it felt very balanced, very, very familiar, and you know, again, why not? And obviously the LBRs, it was really nice to actually see a lot of the long barrel pistols. You don't often see that. Obviously, that's the Firefly from GSG, kind of a very, very smaller version of the 6R P226 as such. But again, you don't often get to see them. So again, it was good to have them on display. And there was various different options around. Obviously, got the new 1911 there as well. And Ocean Defence had their stand with theirs as well, which, to be fair, were miles better. So again, that was another aspect that I think other shows have missed out. And we couldn't do a video without showing Vortex. Now this really was the stand of dreams. Maybe in another life I'll be able to afford one of their scopes. Obviously we used one in a recent video, and yeah, it's absolutely cracking. So maybe in the future we'll get another one. But for anybody who can't afford one, you could get hands on, you could see the Rets, and obviously have a look at the new red dots that they've got as well. That Razor was phenomenal. Now, apart from that, obviously guns out the way, a few other honourable mentions. Now, reloading gear, there was a lot of reloading gear. You could get pretty much any bullet head or case that you could imagine. And that was quite cool to see. Ely were absolutely smashing out the 22. You could get some really honking deals there. I left my licence at home deliberately. Obviously, I didn't want to spend too much. But the deals were there if you wanted them. Now, other than that, obviously there was lots of vendors selling everything from targets, scopes. You can see the guys here from Calibre Innovations. They had a couple of really interesting bits and pieces. And then really kind of an honourable mention coming up is custom fit guards. Now, these are a set of ear protection company that I have actually used myself. I use these in the field pretty much every time we now go out, and I wouldn't be without them. So it's good to see them doing well, good to see a good number of people going through. Now, it's only a short video from me today. Obviously, it was only the first show, so I didn't really want to go too in-depth. I just wanted to enjoy it. Now, I did see a lot of people saying that they didn't go because it was the first show and they didn't know what it was going to be like. And yeah, if you don't support it, we'll lose it. So make sure when they do the next one, everybody that can get there gets there. Anyway, thank you to the guys down at the tunnel for putting it together. We'll certainly see you the next time. So if you like any comments, put them below. If you want to follow us, feel free to subscribe. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching.